whatever. So ఆ వీడియోలో పాది కట్ అయింది. బేసిక్గా మీకు అలవాటు అవుతుంది. నేను ఇలాగే మాట్లాడతా, పాది నీలో పాది పట్టేది పంజాబీ ఇప్పుడు వస్తుందో మెన్ను తెన్ను. ఆ తర్వాత కొంచెమే తెలుస్తుంది, తెలియంది. తెలుగు పోతుందా? Listening to music. I can't deal without music. I can't. To me, music is my lullabies. And I can't, without music in my head, or my alpa's voice in my head, or some sort of somatic anything in my head, or going into my ears, Amy over the some reason, even if it is, yeah, whatever. Okay. నేనేం చెప్పాలని అనుకుంటే ఎవరు చూస్తున్నారు, ఎవరు సూర్యుని చూస్తున్నారు అస్సలు అది నాకు పన్నాడు అక్కడ ఓలో కూర్చుంది అక్కడ. ఎనీవేస్ ఏం చెప్తా, వైసెస్ సీత రుద్రమదేవి వేల్మాచి ఝాన్సీ. ఝాన్సీకి పొగరని కాదు, నాకు కొంచెం పొగరు ఉంది, కానీ అది మీరే అది ట్రై చేయాలి. కానీ షీస్ ఫైన్, కొంచెం కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉంది ఆ అమ్మాయికి, ఉండాల్సింది. వేరే ఉన్నారు నేను మాట్లాడాల్సిన వాళ్ళ గురించి. ఎవరి గురించి మాట్లాడాలి ఇప్పుడు? అసలు వేరే వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు నేను మాట్లాడుతున్న వాళ్ళ గురించి. ఉమాదేవి, సీత, వేలునే పిలుస్తా, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు నచ్చి ఒక జాతిగా మారింది. అది ఎప్పుడని నేను తెలిసింది, అప్పుడు లేదు. ఆ అమ్మాయికి జాతి గురించి ఏం పట్టించుకోదు ఆ అమ్మాయి, కానీ పట్టించుకోరు. కానీ తను మేరీ చేసింది కదా ఒక బాడీకి, అది ఉంది. అయ్యనారిని మేరీ చేయలేదు, శివాని మేరీ చేయలేదు, అది వాళ్ళ అన్నయ్యని ఎప్పుడు పెళ్లి చేస్తారు, ఎలా పెళ్లి చేస్తారు? ఆ జన్మలో వాళ్ళ అన్నయ్య చెల్లిగా ఉంటే అన్నయ్య అంటే నాన్న లాగది, నాన్న లాంటి వారు. Song going on and we're just smells good. Nama ఖరాబ్ అవుగా అని చెప్పాం కదా, ఖచ్చితంగా అది నిజమే. I don't have addiction issues. I don't have addiction issues, but I have issues. ఎవరిది ఇంకొక పాలు. I think Dharma's on mask coming out because he loves Hindi. And I get look Sami out more when I remember everything. What the fuck thought out? Oh, actually you kaya ati de pole. Kai volundra pole. Ayo. Kaya vettade palaka majiran kaya adran. Paramutu. Pagudika. Which is that? Storage is full. What happens, I'm very much, and I'm trying to make the best of it right now. Basically, I don't like sleeping. I never slept when I sat before. They poison me to sleep when I'm sick. यार ये उससे पढ़ने परदेसी ना सर. And I might have been fooling right now because I was listening to some Indian content because the thing is, it just keeps typing. It's just like, go watch Nene Radi right now. I was watching Nene Radi right now. ఇప్పుడు నేను చూస్తుండగానే నేను నిద్రపోయాను. ఎవరు అడిగారు నిద్రానికి? నో, తనని ఇలా చేస్తే అనిపోతుంది. ఇది నాకు అవసరం. నాకు See, now phone ఏం చేశారంటే నేను చాలా ఆడియో స్పీకర్ని ఏదో చేసేసారు so that I can't listen to yeah, okay, whatever. But sometimes it just doesn't even work with earphones on, but they're adjusting my earphones. I worked on it and them. Sun goddess Maya. One wife, others. She did a blog. Maya's voice. Abhi doesn't stand for that. Abhi doesn't do that. I've learned my lesson. 28 years I'm not going to multiverse gets ruined. Not this time. No. Sita, Jansi, Ritramati, Veru Nachiyar, Michael, real smart. Always something in the words. But things real nice. Here's my voice. But Leo would be want me to be honest, I'll be honest. தண்ணியே இருக்காது வருது தண்ணி போட்டு வச்சு ஆட்டிட்டு இருக்கான் பாரு புறம்பு வருது. Why don't you come in the video and do an appearance? அதுக்கு தைரியம் தான் ஆட்டிட்டு இருக்கானு. I have to dance. Oh my god. Video எடுக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு வந்து பாருங்க அங்கே நிற்குது ஐயோ என்ன தைரியம் ஐயோ இதெல்லாம் இப்போ இருந்து எனக்கு இது போயிட்டு தெரியல anyway I'm going to continue my video I'm just going to go die right chocolate I'm not making fun of Hindi, I'm making fun of Hindi anyways நான் சொல்ல வந்தேன்னா white chocolate பேசிட்டு அதுக்கும் சாக்லேட் என்ன சம்பந்தம் anyways ஒரு வீடியோ பண்ணும்போது வரானுங்கப்பா அது உழப்பணும்னு தோணுது ஆனால் அதுக்கு தெரியும் நான் பிரெயின் வாஷ் ஆகிருக்கேன் பிசஸ்ட் ஆகிருக்கேன் அந்த ஆயிரத்தில் சுற்றிட்டு இருக்கேன் இன்னொரு this is why I make videos like that 9 minutes long this is aren't around இப்போ தலையை பார்த்து இன்னும் எத்தனை வருஷமாக இந்த வீடியோஸ் ஆனால் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு நினச்சிருக்காங்க ஒன் வயசு நம்பிக்கை வந்து நான் சீதா Living and all these people Johnsy, Michael, everybody அதுங்களுக்கு வந்து என்ன வயசுனா வயசு மேலே வந்து வயசு is one அம்மா சொன்னாங்க நம்பிடுவாங்க they think Jansi, Sita, Maya, no is right. Yeah. And one thing. Interesting people. And can't wait to post the photos. Make an appearance, Cheris, in the video. Come on. What in the? You act like they're the shit. Anyways, we saw a video. So they've been brainwashing me to how these do these videos for 5 years. Okay. Yeah, you know. I'm not on them. I have to do that. Sita, I'm going to do my nose. Ravana. It is Ravana next one. Sita. Shamsita? You can't be Johnson. I mean, you can. you're an insider. Um, let me go to She gave me how they gave birth to a demon. You killed her. Michael, if you guys don't believe me, because history has it all wrong, half of it's wrong, because they don't want us to remember, right? If you reincarnate and you see something, the one thing they always do is before we're born, what I believe is that they always try to make sure we remember anything. Make sure we forget everything before we live one of our past lives. And if the history is wrong, right? If the history is wrong, then we won't believe it. Like, whatever our intuition says is wrong with what history's saying, then we won't remember. You know what I'm saying? The Imran Shah made a partner there that ruined India. This is what I believe. She'd not marry anybody. That's like the equivalent of saying she killed Ade. She like Ade Made Balikudikata De Not Shakaha Manakaha Ayanakaha. Anna. Sahodra. Her son. Who killed Ayanar? Ayanar is a Tamet. Walker. What did I? Anyways. And the thing is, I'm okay if you guys don't believe Ayanar, but my issue is that people who know who Ayanar is real is trying to make him seem like the same monster. I told you I'm a blabber, and I think I'm doing lots of fine blabbering, and I'm not listening to any proper of my own content. And so I make videos late at night when I'm okay. And I told you I'm a blabber, so not a simha. I'm Nikata. What's your? I'm Nikata. When Vishnu or Shakti or Shiva, or Shiva's always himself, it's amazing. Yeah. And shit. Yeah. And the thing is, when I think Shiva always listens to Vishnu, and they think that they're right, despite Shiva's intuition. That's the only issue. And the thing is, all these people that I said, Maya, killed by somebody who was an Amigadarohi. I cursed her forever after that. And believe me, if you want, you don't need to believe me. I'm blabbering. I told you guys. It's happening. And what else? Because that's the only way to kill them if with that pimps. Or else there's no way to kill them unless of course it's possessed. Oh great. We have to deal with that shit now. Oh, with one spear. Abby. But I think that's the case with all of us, right? When we're our true selves, they can't beat us, the good ones, because the bad ones are created in a different way, the good ones are created in a different way. Am I saying I'm God? No, I'm saying anyone good is God, because you're all God's babies, so I don't get how God's children can't be God. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, is a final one. And it might be an 11th one. about this is this lifetime where we know all the plans. And let's say one baby, one special baby, he says because of mom, I says because of him, was born with powers. Finally a good prince in his powers. It's not who was trying to powers. They remember other past lives. No, your God. No, when you see it, somebody's recognizing. But they'll never tell you who God. Had it for eternity for God. And the reason why I'm saying that all of you guys need to know who you are, who remember, like who you are, who your friends are, who your family are, is because you can't get killed again. You get unakali. And no one does. Nobody could go. That's what God. Elizabeth, when Elizabeth first. Nobody could go. That was the reason for their demise. Oh, I despise nobody could throw here. They really have no life. They just walk around here. Anyways, I make fun of people with this what I do. Not on purpose. It's just not true. Piss me off. And not mine on part two hopefully today. Sorry, there's really going on. So what was that? And yeah, that's that. And I haven't finished watching it now. I think that's up in the middle. And now I'm listening to other people's content because I'm not able to upload content. Yes, reminding my doppelgangers because hello, I miss them to infinity. In my life, I miss them to infinity. I think becoming more and more of me, not giving a damn, and being mean to terrorists and pimps. If I was me, they'd be dead by now. No, I don't go to police. I won't get caught. I'll just come on by. Then arrest me because I was yelling at them. You know what they said? I'm like, yo, that guy. Oh, this is sexually assaulting me. Well, I'm like, what were you doing? And then they're like, you would have talked to him. What are you gonna do but talking? He raped me. Look at that. Some place I don't trust all cops, I trust some cops, the good ones. My anayas, these some cops me up and I saw the young one in the anayas, he saw somebody killing somebody. You know because apparently she remembers the Aztec times where they went and killed people. Yeah. And she remembers. I need to dance. Once I went to a pub night. Not kudikkada. Anga panni adikkikkadala soda irundhuchu. But I was dancing all night. It was with Asta, but she was trying to get me raped and killed there. But the point is I was just dancing and I didn't care. It was Bollywood songs. But the thing is, I'm not promoting anything, I'm just saying, like, what the night was, I just love dancing. Of course. You know what's in my head? They made it seem like if I watch Appa's movie, that he's gonna die. And that he's gonna end. And that he won't exist anymore. So they put it in my head and they keep doing it to my head. You know the concept of telepathic rape? Which if they would have found out will never have powers again. Go point somewhere else, you terrorist! Pointing at me. She's a pimp. And it's gonna be sunny out, so good luck. And yeah, I need to sound me out, and I think everyone can sound me out, because the sense of sound me outing for me is just a form of passion, it's a form of possession in the sense of possessed by your true self. You get what I'm saying? They had a problem with that, so they said possessed me with his spirits. And the thing is, I'm gonna say what I believe to you guys, but I'm not gonna expect you guys to believe it because you have to be you, and I'm not them. I'm not gonna force any belief upon you. Yeah, and also vices. I said that that's a vice. That's not happening again. I don't care how many times time has turned back. If I'm with Koki, if I'm ever near them, I'll make sure they don't either. That's all. What would you say if I told you most of the good people they're walking right now, they make us disabled, so we're not together. They make sure we're always together most of the time. And what else? Sita married Lakshman, not Ram. Ram and Sita are the same, you guys know that, right? But the thing is, they always say Ram, Sita, and because obviously they're the same. Lakshman's my uncle. I don't marry Lakshman. Abhi? I not marry Lakshman. See, I'm blabbering. Yeah, because I think this is what they do. Something good is gonna happen to me. They know. To me, fame-wise, whatever, reputation-wise, and they're trying to stop it. So they do the opposite. Future. I see a special baby with powers that's born to sing for us. And that's what he tries to do. And make food for the first year of his life. That's when he got most of his powers, though. And this special baby, the story, so you don't believe it. And he knows all the plans for everything. And the thing is, that evil terrorist that's terrorizing the multiverse for eons and eternities, she made sure that she didn't have access to all the plans. And that there's a small variation for plans that, because this baby can tell you all the plans, right? And this baby knows that. But the thing is, another baby was born with puppies. Those two aren't together. And this baby knows everything. Absolutely everything. Unconsciously. This baby has health issues that prevent them from knowing. I'm not blabbering too much. From knowing everything consciously, because if she does, they do. Then I won't remember my Hindi. Because this baby, he raised this baby through telepathy, but this baby didn't know. She knows more than the first baby because he's that great of a teacher. But he thinks that this baby is constantly yelling at him. Because there was an insider that screwed up the communications. And what they did for the past 5 years is made sure they got all the information out of this baby, second one. Out of the baby that the first baby saw. And the thing is, this baby didn't find this out because it's all unconscious, right? And they got not all the information. But it's not even the baby that said it. It was the spirits that possessed her. Them. That said it. 2 other special babies and all of that stuff. But the one who's supposed to protect them is possessed. I'm not. The second baby can solve everything, yeah. What's the point when you're so disabled that you can't do it? You're so disabled. Pretty. Just put wasnt into my napkins. Second baby didn't do bad things, it's just that they took over her body. And she left. It says, there's a line where it says, शिवने शक्ति और पूजा I'm saying that the movie symbolized the relationship between parents and child, any parent and child. But it's the fact that they're trying. I'm telling you, I'm blabbering. Feel like they want to do it. And these possessors are walking to make sure you guys don't know anything. And so and the second baby and the first baby, the second baby takes the first baby down at them. And the first baby does everything. The thing is, the insiders, the betrayers of past lives are everywhere, and they're the ones who possess the second baby. And I've tried to make sure that the first baby only hears everything, because he listens to the second baby. Everything that, to make sure whatever she does is according to their plans, and not to leave them up for risk, but to destroy it, and to say it. End up saving the multiverse. The best it's ever been. More to run this up. So the thing is, the actions are really possible. Leave you to decide. And none of the abilities of the past, none of the abilities of the past life is what led to the multiverse for running. What is it anybody's life? It's all their fault. Am I comfortable? Question of the century. You know what? It's not apparently that's been the case for a while, and I didn't know that. So let's not pretend I wasn't born to Aishwarya on Simple. Let's not pretend that my body's completely different and is of another Homo sapien sapiens. Let's not pretend that maybe or maybe I didn't fly in the sky. Let's not pretend that I may or may not have powers. Let's not pretend that my Appa is my Appa the Lord, is my Appa Shivan. He's my Appa. And the thing is, to me, my Appa the Lord, to me, my Appa Shivan, just like how your parents are Shivan on the Lord to you. Right? You tell that you're not? They are not your husband. Because they're not your, they are not your husband. He wasn't supposed to. Excited of that. So the thing is, just because someone has the ability to powers, the point is you can't use the ability of other powers to do something for your own game, which is what they did. They were using little Kalki's and little Kalki's dad's powers. Song's going on. It's a different song, but Hindi, I can't help it at the same time. No offense. In order to do all this, I'm not going to pretend like people don't believe that I'm not incarnation. I'm not going to pretend that people don't believe Ava is me, my mini Kalki. I'm not going to pretend that Apapa isn't a parallel of Appa and it should be on Dharma parallels of Appa, because some of you already think that they might be. I mean, they might be, they might not be, but I'm not going to pretend that you don't believe it, although that's not the thing. It's like, I'm not going to pretend that Joseph Fidgety isn't my Appa. I put him down as my reference because he's my Appa. I'm not going to pretend like I am the Korean Appa or into one of the most famous people in the world right now. I'm not going to pretend that basically Rajini I'm from a lineage of actors. Biologically. I'm not going to pretend that, so basically Rajini does this thing in movies where he crosses his legs, right? And Appa does it too sometimes, and then he flips his hair. Those two things are something that I actually do. So they do it here all the time because they're extremely jealous of the fact that I was born of Rajini's granddaughter. I'm putting in a quotation marks because, well, I'm Appa's daughter. But they have an issue with it. They have an issue with me being married to Chadan. They have an issue with me being Joseph Vijay's daughter. They have an issue with me, everybody thinking I'm good. Am I saying I'm good? No, I'm saying everybody good is God. Is that an issue? Is that an issue? Am I going to pretend like I didn't have hidden boy here? Am I going to pretend that everybody doesn't believe I'm university? Am I going to pretend that everybody doesn't believe I'm the goddess of words? I'm not saying I'm perfect at arts, but no, of course I'm not. But I'm not going to pretend like this is normal. But no, I'm done. Well, I am very normal as everybody else because these are potentially these amazing qualities that you see in me are seeing you. That's who you are to me. Because to me, we're just great. There's this image I saw of Kalki, of God, Vishnu. It's in space. And there's several faces to Vishnu, right? And to me, that's just you. To me, Vishnu is all of you. And am I making it sound like a Vishnu? They brainwashed me to do this, as you guys know. Everybody warned you. But yeah, that's the thing. And what was I saying also? I'm an addiction issue. To a point where so much I'm gonna get drunk one day and have an overdose. Or get smoke or like go drug overdose or whatever, because it's an issue. And the issue is that I'm obsessed with everybody good and safe. And this woman came out of the room 20 days when I was beaten and being the held up and raped verbally assaulted the entire time I was coming down, so I could save you guys. So I'm kind of obsessed with you guys. It's safe to say that. It's supposed to be born on August 8th. I was born on August 28th. And what Rafael's birthday is? August 29th. Little baby wouldn't be born without me. 3 weeks intensely. He almost died. Because I almost died. Baby can't live without me. Playing with an eraser right now. recording करने आ रहा है. I was saying I had addiction issues. I miss everybody, and I lost my power. What happened to let's not pretend like I'm not a star kid. Please don't care about any of that. Let's not pretend let's not pretend my upload didn't create social media. Let's not pretend that my they have also some my buzz books. Yes, it's an author. And the story. I just don't know which book's for. Abhi's Army. On that. Guys, I will destroy I will destroy everybody from my output. Everybody. I will burn anybody who goes near my anybody. Do I kill? I can't wait to start. It's like my marriage. You marry the wrong person, and the husband, because you give birth to the wrong child, you raise the wrong child, they will ruin India. Who covered the mother of this child? I should know the answer. Who covered the mother of his children? I'm acting like I'm with the mother. There's a little mother in all of me. So yeah, this is a bunch of blabbering. Yes, some poison to infinity. You know about the song Ranjithamaya, and there's a line that says Uchikata Mera Tera Uchikata. I didn't know that was about me. I thought that people still had an issue with me and they were just favoring me, and it was getting better by bit by better, better Guess I'm upset. And but I didn't know it was actually better. And this is the Lord's fault what's going on. The Lord has done nothing but tried to save everybody during these past 5 years. He has just been utterly used as a bloody slave. His powers have been used by wrong people. It's my issue. Do you know Kali is Kali? Kaligam? Kali says it. Do you know what Kali does? She burns everything like her. And I say I'm Kali? No. I'm saying there is a version of Kali. Look at somewhere else, bitch. Sorry. You know why I say bitch all the time? Sometimes they call it that because they have a problem with the fact that she get your own fucking table. Because they thought she was a dog in a previous lifetime that I had her and she's my best friend. You know the term man's best friend? You go. So they call her a bitch. All the time. of those. This is fraction what she's facing. You know, I clear coins all the time. Of a coin. That one. So I do believe he's an outlaw, past life, and my son. So this cookie, apparently they believe this. I didn't know that about this before. That I traveled from Punjab to India via train because I was trying to get children out to save them. They're all bad. Should be around afternoon when the train started going. I don't know where the fuck we're at the train station. There's a never contact someone. I'm not going to try to steer whenever you do not. Don't talk to him. If he's on the streets, we leave him on the streets. Because if you don't leave a baby on the streets, they come to your next lifetime, chase you for several lifetimes after an episode of pretending to be king because he married a queen. And then he chases you for lifetimes. After separating you again and forming yourself, creating another third parallel who's a different planet because of him. Because he can't chase me. He can't chase me. I'm not. How is this gonna end? Whatever happens, I'm gonna take with positivity and grace. That's all I know. What would I tell you if Johnson Lonnie's ex-husband is here? Someone not like that. He's trying to stop her from drinking water because he knows she'll only commit suicide if she stops drinking water. I need water, honey. Not promoting this. Thank you very much, Walmart. I don't Walmart. You have a problem? I don't care. Ha. Lifetimes. Oh yeah, he comes behind you as a Nazi because you're there in combat when you're in the army and you're trying to finish World War II with people like Bang Shabir. And then he makes sure a bomb blows up because Cubby and Chatham are there as Nazis who infiltrated the army. Isn't that great? And Anne Frank is waiting over there for help us. But she knows that this is happening because Anne Frank may have had powers. But instead, because of Vijay Deverakonda killing her Appa, who is her parallel is like, he wants to get killed. He seriously wants to get killed. He's walking so slow. Can't he walk faster? Oh, now he's walking faster. Oh, no, he's picking up space. He's walking slowly. Oh, some guy. I don't know. Anyways, so basically what I was saying, what are you looking at? Come make an appearance. The drama. And so this is what they do. I read something important that you guys need to know. This is what they do. I don't know how long it's gonna take to upload with it.